Hello and welcome to this December 2nd, 2010 video version of InvestEd Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Boley, InvestEd Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we're taking a look at Actuant Corp, ticker symbol ATU. This is about a $1.7 billion industrial company. Taking a look at the chart, you can see we had approached in late April the $24 level, fell back throughout the next few months. Volume trends overall weren't too bad though, and you can see a lot of accumulation taking place in July as we then started back on our uptrend. In the second week of October, we went up, tested the late April highs, failed to break through. At the time that we were trying to break through, you can see we had a negative divergence in play, which was not good. We came back up one more time. Divergence still was pretty weak, and we had one final push to the downside. Then here over the last week or so, Actuant has actually gained a lot of momentum again to the upside. And notice the breakout that took place on Wednesday. We gapped up just above resistance, ran up considerably during the day, pulled back, but we still finished with a breakout on the close. Volume very heavy on this breakout, so we've got confirmed volume coming in on a breakout after a period of basing and consolidation, which we always like to see, and then ATU made this breakout. Now, just based on this consolidation, which is almost $2, we would expect that ATU would probably rise up and test maybe $25.90 to $26 just on this measurement. But further out, if you go from the top of this, what really is almost like a cup, coming off of the long-term chart, if you go back to the bottom off of, or back in March of 2009, Actuant was down at about $7 and ran up to 24. And this really is almost like a cup and handle, where we've formed a cup and then put in this handle to the side and now have broken out. So the longer term measurement actually would be from about $17.50 up to about $24, which is $6.50. Tack that on to this heavy volume breakout at $24. You tack on that $6.50, and that's where we get up into that $30 to $31 range. So I wouldn't be shocked over the longer term to see ATU make another 20% push and gain up to maybe the $30 area, maybe even a little bit more than 20%. RSI at this point still not out of hand, 66. Stochastic's only at 79. So the stock has a little bit more room here in the near term. I would watch to the downside if you want to keep a tight stop. $24. Close below 24. I'd be careful, especially on a heavy volume move. But down below that, probably the moving averages. I mean, they're both on the rise. The 20 and the 50 are now rising. The MACD is coming off the center line and is rising. So I would expect the 20-day to hold, certainly the 50-day to the downside. So watch those two levels as your support. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at InvestEdCentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.